Okay, so recipe number 1. I don't know if all of this is gonna go in order, whatever, but this is the first one that I'm attempting from the Druid Hills cookbook. Let me show you what we're doing here. It was one of the favorites that Gran had put in her list of favorites. And I actually don't really remember ever having these, but we're doing the Oatmeal Crisps. And that looks like it's on page 90. So we're gonna flip to page 90 and see what all we need. Now, some of these are difficult because I don't know all of the ingredients on the list because I don't know. So I'm having to text you guys while I'm making these. Anyway, Oatmeal Crisp says shortening, brown sugar, sugar, eggs, vanilla, flour, oatmeal. And then Gran has written here salt and soda as well. So that's what we're gonna do. Wish me luck. Oh, so originally this had no soda in it, so I'm wondering what the crisps were like without that. But it says to cream the shortening and sugars together, add eggs and vanilla, add flour, stir in oats. So I'll probably put the salt, soda, and flour in this bowl. And then I will cream together the shortening and sugars, put in the eggs, add in the flour. So here we go. Okay, so we're already off to a rough start. Because I don't have any baking soda. But I have baking powder and cream of tartar, and apparently you can put these together to make a baking soda. So my guess is that I used all of the baking soda first cleaning, and I forgot to get more. So I'm just gonna mix the dry ingredients together now, and then we will attempt to make some baking soda using baking powder and cream of tartar. It says you have to divide the amount of soda by 4, and this says 1 teaspoon of soda, so it would be, that's like nothing, but it would be 1/4 teaspoon of soda, and then it says to double the amount of that measurement for the cream of tartar, so it's gonna be 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. So we're learning here. Stella is not very happy right now, so we're taking a pause. Maybe she'll fall asleep. Wait, maybe you'll fall asleep. Maybe you'll fall asleep. Or maybe you'll just be with me here. Whoop. You want to go on the ground? Would you like to go on the ground? She won't let me sit her down. She just wants us to hold her standing up. I'm gonna try and sit her down. She's gonna get mad. She's fine. For now. Okay, got my bowl here. I'm pretty sure this was Grandma Susie's actually. I think this is... I think this was hers. I think you guys brought this up for me. So we're gonna go ahead and add 1.5 cups of flour to our mixture. I'm gonna be just don't even get mad at me for not leveling off, because I know. We're gonna just try and decrease the amount of dishes by just using our half here. And then it says to do double the amount of cream of tartar, so that's, yes, Stella, that's 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. I'm gonna just sprinkle this around. Oh no, I just dropped so much of that on Stella's head. Okay, so that's 2 of those, and then 1/4 of baking powder. Now let me just check on Stella really quick, because that just fell on her. Okay, everything's fine. I need to do 1/4 teaspoon of powder, and I just honestly do not know if this is gonna work, but if it does, great. I kind of thought that there was a different way of doing this, because you can use baking soda for baking powder, and you just have to increase the amount, but apparently not when it's the other way around. And don't come for me because I just don't know the science behind it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to stir this with. I guess I can just leave this on and come back to you. That's what Haley said. We're gonna get our whisk here and really mix it together because I'm kind of worried that this mixture is not gonna work because of my no baking soda situation. Oh, and I need to turn the oven on, so I'm gonna go do that too. I wonder if I should add the oats in here. I'll figure that out later. Oh, and I need to do salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. I wonder if my phone's gonna run out of battery. Pretty sure you guys got me these. Pretty sure you got me about 70. Oh wait, that looks like a lot. 1 teaspoon of salt. That's a lot of salt. I think I'm gonna do less than that. I follow this girl on TikTok, Tess, and she loves salt, but I'm worried, so we're not gonna put that much in. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get this situated over here to mix my wet ingredients. Be right back. Be right back. Stella's just standing right, or she's sitting underneath talking. Okay, I'm just getting my mixer out. My lovely, lovely mixer that you guys got me. Oh, let's plug her in. See how we're doing here. Now, the question is, it's kind of dirty. What kind of gadget do we want to use? Let's see if I can get the mixer. This thing is amazing, but holy heck is it heavy. Okay, we got our mixer. Oh, Mambo's shedding right now. A layer of whatever, it's like an autumn shed, so more than usual, and there's hair everywhere. Okay, we've got our mixer. I'm gonna go with this attachment. I don't know what the attachments are called. Stella's going for the cast iron pan that's on there, so that's great. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've got shortening, and we've got brown sugar and white sugar, and I'm gonna put my wet ingredients into our mixer right now. So I have this bag of brown sugar, and that's the last one I had, sorry. And I bought some molasses, and the next time that I need brown sugar and I don't have it, I'm gonna make it with molasses and sugar. That's brown sugar. Molasses and sugar. Oh, my phone's gonna die. And we're gonna see if I can just use molasses and granulated sugar instead of brown sugar from the packet. Okay, 1 cup brown sugar, 1 cup granulated sugar, and 1 cup of shortening. I did go ahead and get my cup out. Could have done that from the beginning, but nobody's worried. I'm gonna scoop some shortening into this. I'm having to do basically the splits right now because Stella is currently right between my legs. Because when you have kids, they need to be approximately on top of you or under you 100% of the time. Unless they're running away. Then they do the opposite. Okay, I'm gonna find something to put the shortening in to here, and then we're gonna cream it. Now, I don't use shortening a lot, but that's okay. We went to the sports center this morning, and Sophie got to run around and play, and Stella's on the move now. She's officially crawling, so that's been exciting, but also we're learning a new routine now, following 2 around. But Sophie did a pretty good job listening when we had to leave. Okay, we're gonna cream this together, and I'll be back. Forgot to add my eggs in, so we're gonna do that. I've got shortening, sugar, and we're gonna put 2 eggs again with the splits because Stella is sitting right under me. So we're gonna cream all that together. A lot easier to cream shortening than it is to cream butter. Holy criminy, about half of that eggshell just fell in here. Unlucky. You know, it's truly an Olympic sport, or should be, trying to cook or bake with children. I mean, it's fun. They like to do it, but also, like, when the toddler doesn't want to be mixing and doing all this stuff, the baby is using your legs as a tree, climbing up and also apparently eating something. What are you eating? This kitchen is an absolute mess right now. Okay, we're gonna cream. Oh, and maybe I should add the vanilla right now. And pick my baby up. Okay. Oh, that's almond. That would be a fun surprise. We're just about out of this. I don't know how much. This is a mess. I'm supposed to be. Well, you guys know how to make these, but you add in. So that's 1 cup of shortening, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 2 eggs, and vanilla. And then the flour, it's 1.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I'm trying not to show the babies. Alright, I still haven't turned the oven on, so I'm going to do that, and I gotta remember to take the pans out that I leave in there. Because why I put them where they belong. There's a stupid fly in here. So many flies in here because it's been so warm, so the door has been open for the girls to go out, well, for Sophie to go out and play. But then that means we have flies. Okay, so we're just gonna bring this up a little. Cream the sugar together, add the eggs and vanilla, add flour, stir and mix. Take care of baby. Okay, we're gonna do the flour with our makeshift baking soda. And you know what? I'm just gonna mix it using the mixer. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure you can just mix in the flour and then you stir in the oats. So the oats, I don't know if we have enough, but we're gonna go with it. You use 3 cups of oats. You know, I really should be adding chocolate chips into this, but I'm not going to because I'm gonna be following the recipe. I think later today I'm gonna make, I think it's called scalloped potatoes with pork chops. And I don't know if the family's gonna like them, but we had regular pork chops last night, and we have two we need to make still, and I don't know if we want the same thing 2 nights in a row. We have some potatoes we have to use. Now, I'm a little skeptical about American cheese because I don't like American cheese, but we'll probably follow the recipe. I might just add in some cheddar, but Wisconsin probs. Felix likes it. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta take this stuff off. Okay, so I'm ready to mix in. I'm gonna try and stay out of the frame a little bit because I have Stella. But, oh, you have to chill this, so that's good that the oven isn't ready. We're gonna stir in the oats. 3 cups. So I've got a 1/2 cup. Oh, Stella, 1 sec. Okay. Okay, we might just have to put a voiceover here or something because Stella's not happy. And I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding her up with my other hand. Hey, you know what? This is life. Baking with a baby. So I gotta do 3 cups of this. I should just use the cup, but it's kind of wet from the shortening. That's 1 cup. Two. Hey, it's okay. 3. And then, okay, just had enough there. Gonna stir all this together and then I will chill the dough. And maybe Stella will take a nap. Be right back. All right, she's kind of calmed down there for a second because she found the lock we have on the cabinet. So she's determined to get that undone. So she'll probably get frustrated when she realizes she can't get it undone, but hey, if it buys us a couple seconds. Okay, so this is all mixed together. I'm gonna throw it in the fridge and then I'll probably, it doesn't give you a certain amount of time it's supposed to stay in there. So I'm gonna probably just do 30 minutes and then call it good. Clean up this mess of a kitchen really quick. You guys know how I am. I like to have a clean kitchen while I work, but I just can't do all that right now. And also, batter doesn't taste as good raw. Don't come for me when it's shortening versus butter. Butter is much better. Okay, I'm gonna chill this for about 30 minutes in the fridge. I'll come back. Hopefully Stella will be asleep by then. What are the odds that both of them sleep at the same time for a little bit? Not high, but wishful thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit quiet because little miss fell asleep. We gotta put her in her pack and play now because she crawls everywhere. And so, fall right off the bed. And she's too big for her bassinet now. And we haven't put the crib together from when Sophie didn't use it. So we'll probably just stick with the pack and play. But it's been like definitely not enough time for chilling, but I am wanting to get this, I want to get one of those cookies to meet my taste buds. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And also, what does chilling the dough do? That's my question. I mean, I'm sure that it makes it better. Maybe crispier? Something about the, or like fluffier maybe? I don't know. That doesn't matter. I'm gonna give it a try. I have to see. Oh no, I have to sneeze. So it says to chill. Slice. Oh shoot. It says to form the dough into rolls 1.5 inches in diameter and then chill it. And then you slice it 1/4 inch thick and bake on an ungreased cookie sheet for 10 minutes at 350. Let me see if, what is the math here? Form dough into rolls 1.5 inches in diameter. Okay, so yeah, we can make that happen. I'm gonna bring you to the other side of the kitchen. Let's see if we can make that happen because I really don't want to like go back and have to redo that again. So we're gonna try not to. Okay, here's my not so, oh my gosh, look at bags under my eyes. I think it actually might be from mascara that I put on for 20 seconds and then took off. Okay, so I think here's the problem is I think my hands are gonna totally defeat the purpose of chilling this, but okay, we're gonna show you what I'm doing. Just don't hate on how I go about this. Okay, let's see. I have a ball here, and I'm just gonna smash it. It's kind of like making tortillas, except not really. And we're just gonna pretend that it was in a log and form it as so. But again, I feel like this is not, well, I mean, I know this is definitely not the way to go about it. However, I am going about it this way. So if you're watching this for some reason and you are not seasoned at Oatmeal Crisps, make sure to follow the actual direction that it says, because this could go south pretty quick. You know what else is gonna go south when Sophie wakes up and Stella's sleeping in the kitchen? She's not the quietest girl there ever was, now is she? Okay, I'm trying to think. Tomorrow at school, let's see, today is the, what day is it? The 29th of October. And so tomorrow Sophie has a Halloween party at school. So we, the parents, get to go. I don't know if Felix will be able to because he, you know, got things to do at work. But tomorrow we get to go around the church and hand out candy to the kids. And they get to wear their costumes. Speaking of, I gotta wash Sophie's. She's been living in it this week. So dang cute. So anyway, I'll probably put Stella in hers and she'll sit with me as we pass out candy to the kids. That'll be fun. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands quick and then I'm gonna stick these in the oven for 10 minutes, I hope. But I have some recipe differences here, so I don't know how well it's gonna go. I might attempt to make the log with this dough right here, but I just don't know how necessary that is. Okay, we'll just put it on this sheet. Oh, I need to put a timer on, of course. Okay, 10 minutes, we'll see. And here's the deal. Now I kind of understand why you need to chill it, is because it's supposed to be in a log, and then you're supposed to cut it. And okay, this is so funny. It has to be, what did I say in diameter? What was it, like, what did I say? 1.5 inches? Was it? 1.5 inches. Okay, we're just gonna, sorry if you hear me breathing. We're just gonna play around with this. And you know what's funny? Well, it's not funny, but just kind of, why did I make this choice? Because now I can't use this baking sheet because it has a log on it. And is it really a log if I can't, like, pick it up? Here, those are my questions that I have. It looks like a, to me this looks like, well, in the video, I don't know, but in person it kind of looks like I'm trying to make a bone. Maybe I have Halloween on my mind. Okay, I'm just gonna call it good and see what this is like in 10 minutes when those cookies are ready to come out. So yesterday I tried to make a video to just like practice this because clearly I don't go on, oh, happy face. Clearly I don't do this. This is like not natural. I don't know what I'm doing. But I tried it yesterday and oh, that was rough. I quickly learned that at least Sophie would have to be asleep because this is, I mean, it's already hard enough to get any tasks done with 2 kids around, especially when, or specifically, or trying to do something additional to that. Not easy and not for the week. Anyway, okay, those are in. We've had some hiccups along the way, but here's my YouTube video for you guys to watch when you're eating your ice cream and watching videos from people who live in Azerbaijan. I know this is definitely not like that, but maybe it will entertain you at least. Okay, well, I'll let you guys know what happens in 7 minutes and 16 seconds. Wish us luck. I hope that they taste good, because if they don't, what a waste of ingredients. Now these are looking pretty tall. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to look like. We're just gonna set them there for a min. I'm just gonna, I think we're gonna form over. Okay, should I show you guys what this looks like? Professional videographer over here. Okay, now we're going for, okay. Look at the size difference, that's funny. We're going for a crisp here, so we're going for thin. This is not gonna bake evenly because look at the difference. Grace part, get it together. Okay, look at, not chilled at all, but that's okay. We're working with it. They're probably still gonna taste good is my guess, but I'll let you guys know in the end. Look at that, that's so funny. Grace, honestly. All right, here we go. We're gonna try this. See what happens. Squish that down. Oh my gosh, we made broccoli last night and yikes, it smell in here. I don't like broccoli. Okay. Okay, it is a little bit later. I've had about 3 of these. They're scrumptious. It's giving Ranger cookie without all of the extra ingredients. It's delicious. I can understand why it was on Gran's favorite list. So, yum. Don't really taste like oatmeal cookies. They taste like Ranger cookies to me. And they are so good. So good. So anyway, all right. Recipe number 1. A hit. An absolute hit. I smashed it. Smashed it. Oh, and I made the next batch smaller, and I think that that was key.